good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak.
Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armoury, and we are now into the domestic cups part of the season. The FA Cup for Arsenal kicks off on Monday at Castle Road against Oxford United. Now, to be honest, I don't really know too much about Oxford United, to be honest, so I'm not really going to focus too much on them. To be honest, I don't know anything about them as a team, but the FA Cup is known for its multitude of upsets. I mean, from what's happened so far, I think Man United beat Everton 3-1 yesterday, although they had Everton had an equalising goal ruled out. Man United still came out as kind of the favourites in that. But over the years, I don't know if this has always been the case, but over the years, the FA Cup has always brought about some sort of really, really ridiculous upsets and things like that. I remember one year, it may have been like 2004 or 2005, when Shrewsbury Town beat someone in the Premier League, but I can't remember who it was. Maybe someone will tell me. But yeah, there's been a few times where this has happened, and you know, it's happened to Arsenal with Nottingham Forest. It's happened twice. We were knocked out in the third round last season. We lost 1-0, and then in Wenger's last season with us, we lost 4-2 at the City Ground. So it's not something that doesn't happen. Yes, I know Oxford United are a League One side, but you know, at home, anything can happen. So the one thing I will say is that it's not a team that Arsenal fans should be sitting there thinking, oh yeah, we'll roll these guys over, because you never know what team is going to turn up. Even in the simulation that you're watching now, I struggled. But again, as I've said for many years now, it might just be because I'm crap at FIFA. I don't know. So I think this is going to be an interesting game to see. The whole reason why I'm doing Armchair Armoury previews and reactions to this is because, well, I did it last season with the FA Cup, but also I feel like this is going to be interesting to see the second string, if that makes it, with all due respect. It will be good to see how Smith Rowe does, because apparently Smith Rowe will be in contention to start against Oxford on Monday. I think it'll be good to see people like Fabio Vieira. It'll be good to see people like Matt Turner, to see how they get on. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game in that sense, because you know, if it's clear by the fact that we struggled to break down Newcastle on the 3rd of January that we do need to sign players. We do need backup for Martinelli. We do need backup for Saka. We do need someone to come in and, you know, cover Xhaka or Partey. And I think we do need someone, and I wouldn't necessarily say that we need someone to knock Nketiah down the pecking order, but we need somebody that will come in that's happy to be a third choice striker, that we know has a track record of scoring goals. Somebody like Lucas Perez would be perfect right now, because I'm not sure what his career is like at the moment, but I doubt that he would come into a club like Arsenal now and think that he's going to be the number one striker. I know it didn't work out the first time, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how the team does. It will also be interesting to see who Arteta does actually play up front, because I have a feeling that the only choice he has, if he decides to rest Nketiah, is playing Martinelli up front, which is also a risk as well. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to go, to be honest, because we don't have Balogun anymore at the moment. He's on loan, so it's going to be interesting to see what he decides to do. I'm hoping that there's as little as the first 11 in the team as possible. Like, I can imagine Xhaka will probably play, because Xhaka plays every game. I can imagine Gabriel will probably play, because if you don't play Gabriel or Saliba, there's not really anyone else. There isn't another centre-back partnership that he could do, unless he did Ben White at centre-back with Rob Holding, and then and then Tomiyasu at right back or something like that. So it's going to be interesting to see the team that's set up, to be honest. I do think that we'll win this game, and I think we'll win it quite comfortably. I don't think I get more worried when it's a championship side. When we're playing championship sides, that's where I'm like, yeah, like people say it's a lower league to the Premier League, but like it is, but it's like, you know, not as far away from the Premier League as people think it is. You know, if teams like Reading can beat teams like Brighton, then they're not that far away. You know what I mean? Like the best performing teams in the Championship could probably give the best performing mid-table team in the Premier League a run for its money. So that's where I get more worried. But with a League One side, I'm a little bit more confident, just because I know that like they may start well and they may score first or something like that and get a lucky goal, but it won't last. They'll tire basically. I think the only thing that works in their favour is that the game is at home. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, really. But I'm going to predict 3-0 to Arsenal. This simulation doesn't seem to think so. It seems to think that we're going to concede 2 goals against them. But yeah, again, as I keep saying, that might just be because I'm crap at FIFA. Right. Yeah. Basically, that's it. 3-0 is probably my prediction. 3-0 to Arsenal. I can't really see how we lose this game unless, you know, the second string are so bad that like we can't even beat a League One side, which would be worrying. It would also be interesting to see not only just the first 11, but what Arteta thinks of the FA Cup this season, whether he's planning on prioritising the league or whether he's planning on prioritising the league and the Europa League. Because obviously we've got to think about that. We'll be back in the Europa League by March when the playoff, the Champions League and second place teams in the Europa League playoff is over. We go into the round of 32, I believe, and that starts in March. So it will be interesting to see that as well, to see where the FA Cup stands in the pecking order of what tournaments Arteta wants to take seriously. I think if he does field the side I'm thinking he's going to field on Monday, it probably shows that at least for these first, you know, rounds of fixtures, unless we draw a Premier League team in the next round, I think he's probably obviously prioritising the league until the Europa League's back. But yeah, it will just be interesting to see how this one goes. I believe that there is also social media posts going around from Arsenal that the No More Red campaign is coming back again. The last time Arsenal wore the all white kit, we got absolutely run ragged by Nottingham Forest. So don't take this the wrong way, but I'm a little bit skeptical about wearing that kit, because we were awful in that kit the last time. It was almost like all the energy had been sucked out of us. And I know that there'll be people out there that'll be saying, "Oh yeah, that's insensitive" and all this kind of stuff. But I don't. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a joke. I'm not making fun of people that have, you know, suffered vicariously via knife crime. I'm just talking about what goes on the pitch. But still, it's a good cause regardless. But yeah, so as I say, 3-0 I predict. Hopefully I'm correct, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the FA Cup this season. Like, I think it's always good to win a trophy, and every trophy you're in, you should be in it to win it. And I don't think I see it as like I can let the Carabao Cup, the League Cup go. I can let that go, but the FA Cup, I still see the prestige in it. It is, you know, the domestic English trophy. It's like an institution in itself. It's like it's been around since, you know, since forever, over 100 years. So I don't understand why modern football fans just dismiss it basically as if it's nothing, as if it's just a tin pot cup, when it's, you know, it's steeped in English football history. So I still think that to some extent we should take it seriously. Because for most modern football fans now, it's just all about like the domestic. This is all over the world. It's all about the domestic league and the Champions League in Europe. Anyway, it's all about the domestic league, winning the domestic league and the Champions League. But yeah, I think we should take it seriously if we can, and try and win it. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back again after the game on Monday. So until then, as always, take care and stay safe.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. This looks more than decent. And a chance to level it. And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. And he's made headway. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And he might be through here. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
And time for the change now. Who can they pick out? And still dangerous. Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. And intercepted there. He takes aim. Save, but still a chance. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Bowden. Brannigan. Marcus Brown. Has a go. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Nketiah. Xhaka with it. Oh, fancy footwork. Chance for Xhaka. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Can he take the chance? And thumped away. Nketiah. And still looking for space. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease.
Number 11, Marcus Brown. Coming onto the pitch, number 23, Josh Murphy.
Will it be? And the ball is loose. Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Into the final 20 minutes. And we saw the situation developing. Matty Taylor. Nelson. And just over the bar, really good effort.
Well, Arsenal are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Really good interception. Murphy. Teammates available. But quick thinking defensively. Oh, big chance. Still alive. And I think the threat has been averted. And successfully cut out. Nketiah. Getting forward. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch, number 24, Reece Nelson. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Martin Odegaard.
Five minutes left. And a fine tackle. Well, in the dying embers of the game, but Arsenal still full of life, a most enjoyable performance.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
And a decent save, full credit.
Substitution for Arsenal.
And they will make the change now.
Number 16, Rob Holding. To be replaced by number 4, Ben White.
And over it comes. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Oxford United goal, number 23, Josh Murphy.
Granit Xhaka. It's with Erdogan. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Taylor. And the referee blows his whistle. Now we can say it officially. Arsenal have won this game. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Wonderful chance. It's still alive. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. And he's in. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. And that's sound goalkeeping. Nketiah must score. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. This looks more than decent. And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Arsenal level. And he's made headway. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. And still dangerous. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Xhaka with it. Oh, fancy footwork. Chance for Xhaka. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position? And still looking for space. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Will it be? Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. And just over the bar, really good effort. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And a decent save. Full credit. And they will make the change. And over it comes.